I've been going off on West Virginia. They call these the Uber laws. 34 states have what they call Uber laws, where you cannot be an independent contractor anymore. It used to be in this country that if you were a person, just a person, you could walk up to another person and say, got any work I can do? Famous old movies where the young man is traveling, he's got the stick with the napkin, and he comes up to a farmer and says, I'm just traveling on my way to West, but I need some work. And the guy says, I got some work you can do. I can pay you only a little bit. And he says, works for me. Can't do it anymore. When the Uber laws came out, they're going to have you living in the pod and eating the bugs. 34 states basically say that we don't know how to determine whether or not you're actually an independent contractor, so we're basically making it extremely difficult, effectively illegal. What happens? The easy way to understand it, in California, let's say that you are an individual who writes articles. You have 3 clients. You write news, sports, and video games, but there's 3 different news outlets that buy from you. Based on the law that California passed, the moment you write 30 articles for one company, they must hire you as an employee. But guess what? That means you can't work with the other companies. What happens? They say, look, we only have you doing 3 articles per week. We're not going to hire you. Dropped. No more client. The next company says the same thing. Dropped. They all lost their job. Thousands of writers in California lost their jobs. West Virginia did the exact same thing because they don't want to be bothered to deal with tax enforcement. They want to put it on you, so they effectively make it illegal for an individual to work. Now, they don't claim that's the case. They say, no, of course you can be an independent contractor. And then the moment you hire one, you get an audit, you get scrutinized, and they tell you can't do it, it's illegal. This is how they're going to get you to live in the pod and eat the bugs. You're not going to be able to work. You're going to have to go work for the corporation. When COVID happened, mom and pop shops were shut down, but Walmart and Amazon, Target, they were allowed to operate. Need a job? Those are the only places that are offering. Good luck. You're going to have to go work for them. They're only going to pay you a set amount. Look at what the left was proposing with everything they had. Remember the CEO of Reddit when she said we will no longer allow people to negotiate salaries? Because of the pay disparity between men and women, men are more likely to negotiate, women aren't. We're going to make it so that no matter what, you can't negotiate. If you want to work here, it's going to be this flat salary. Thank you and have a nice day. This is the world they want to build. The only way to get a job is the approved corporation the government allows to be open. They have to pay you $500 a week. Sorry, we're not allowed to pay you more. You can't negotiate. Everyone gets paid a flat amount. And then we deficit spend, but don't worry because the government will capture and control the currency. You will never have a savings. You will only have just enough to get by.
I mean, the idea that the government does not, or there are not significant forces in the government that would like nothing better than to have absolute control over every aspect of your life. If you think that's not true, then I don't think that I can actually relate to you in any way.
Then I've got a bridge.
Wasn't there a group of people that had a revolution over taxes about 200 years ago?
3%.
Well, to be fair,
2%.
Taxes was just one component of the grievances.
You're right.
There were very many, such as effectively waging war, capturing citizens, sleeping in their homes, etc. Thanks for checking out this clip from Timcast IRL. Make sure to watch the show live Monday through Friday at 8 p.m. Subscribe to this channel, and we will see you all there.